Hello everyone. No hoodie today, as you can see, but I am wearing my very lovely warm dressing gown. So, 5 feminist facts. I was tagged by Antique Lens, my friend Antique Lens. I wasn't sure exactly what to do in this video, so what I thought I would do is I would just give my opinions and thoughts on the things that you brought up, Ash, and at least try and think of some facts of my own. It's To be honest, it's a bit weird to call myself a feminist. To me, it's almost as if you have to label yourself as something, that means that you differentiate from the norm. But to me, thinking that women should be equal in every way that a man is should be the norm, and it is to me. So I guess that's why I think it's weird. I think there are some people out there that think that if a man identifies himself as a feminist, then this means that he is under the boot heel of women, and he will do basically whatever they want, and they can wrap him around their little finger. But this is just not true. I think these people are just projecting their selfishness onto us. They think that if someone is standing up for the rights of a group of people that they're not a part of, then it must mean that they want something from that group. But these people don't seem to understand that equal rights for everyone is beneficial to society as a whole. It's the right thing to do. First off, it makes these groups happier that they're being treated equally and being given more respect, and with a lot more integrated and equal workplace, then people are going to be exposed to new and different people and cultures and things like that, and they should hopefully become more open-minded and less discriminatory. I'm also for equality for gay people, and I'm not gay, and I'm for equality of all people, really. Yeah, I'm a white male, so there we go. So why am I a feminist? I mean, I think equality for women, should that's why women should be treated equally. So I guess I am a feminist. Why am I a feminist? As I said, so I was brought up mostly by women, or women had much more of an impact in my life, at least in my opinion. Both my grandparents died before I was 16, and I didn't really see them much anyway. My dad wasn't really there that much. He worked a lot, and I never really got on with him anyway. He has a lot more in common with my brother than he does with me, and he spends a lot more time with him. But that's fine. That's his prerogative. Doesn't bother me. Once we moved back to Bristol, we saw a lot more of my mum's mum and her sister, and there just always seemed to be a lot more women family members around. And from this, I think that I was brought up with a lot of respect for women, and when I see women being discriminated against for no reason other than that they are a woman, then it pisses me off, and I feel like I have to stand up and try and counter the bigotry for what little I can do. So I want to talk about marriage as well. Personally, I don't want to get married, although to me marriage is sort of like the ultimate expression of love and commitment that you can have with a partner. But to me, it also seems as something that's very final, and that terrifies me. Anything that I consider final, full stop, end does. It also seems very sort of ordinary and defeatist. To me, it's like saying, okay, you've had fun in your life, now it's time to settle down. To go and buy a beige Volvo and open up a joint savings account and plan for the future. Just nothing in that is what I want. Plus I have a very pragmatic, pessimistic approach to everything anyways, as people who've watched my videos before probably already know, and I see no point in marrying someone when it's going to end in separation sooner or later, either with divorce or death. So you also brought up, Ash, about children. Personally, myself, like marriage, I don't want kids, and I never have really. I've never I never thought to myself I would want kids, and it's never really figured into my life. I'm too selfish for one. That's a side effect of depression, and I'm completely fine with that. I've accepted it. I just don't have the selflessness needed to put all my time, effort, and money into a child. And seeing as I know that, I think that if I were to have a kid, then it would be very irresponsible of me. I just wish that everyone else thought about it as much as I did. Maybe we wouldn't have as many children in poverty and stuff like that. Plus, I think I would be too soft on them as well. I kids need discipline, and they need structure, and I would probably just let them off with a lot, because I would want them to like me, you know. So again, I probably wouldn't be the greatest father anyway. So and like marriage, I have a very, you know, as I said, I have a very pragmatic, pessimistic approach to anything. So if I have a kid, you know, you're going to love them and you're going to do everything for them, and then eventually they're going to leave you and have their own life, you know, and I just can't deal with that. I don't think I'm too emotionally fragile to, you know, to have that happen. I mean, I know it's going to be, you know, a great thing. They're going to go off and have their own life, but you know, with depression, you just don't really think like that. You know, it's just, you know, they've left you, and now, you know, you're alone, and that's it. So I think that's about 4 facts, maybe 5. But you know, that's me. I'm rambling. I better shut up now. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was at least semi-interesting, and I hope you're all well. Sorry. Cheerio.